First of all, what is no man's land? The term actually comes from tennis, which usually refers to an area between the service line and the baseline. In pickleball, it refers to the area between the baseline and the non-volley zone. For this drill, one player will start at the non-volley zone line and the other will start in no man's land, which is about halfway between the baseline and the non-volley zone. Just like the previous video, for this drill, you'll only be using half of the court. The player at the non-volley zone will start out by feeding the ball to the player in no man's land. Each game will be played to 5 points, in which the player at the non-volley zone will feed each ball to start the point. As soon as any player hits the ball out of bounds or into the net, it is a point for the other player. After a game to 5 points is played, the players will switch positions so that the other player can also practice hitting shots from no man's land. Now let's check out some points. The whole objective of this drill is to learn how to take pace off of the ball while trying to hit every shot into the non-volley zone. What you'll soon find out, if you haven't already, is that the area of no man's land is the hardest place to play from in a game. Ideally, no man's land is not a place where you want to get stuck in the middle of a point. Although this does not mean that you can always avoid playing in the area of no man's land. Actually, after hitting a third shot drop, you will always have to work your way past no man's land to get to the non-volley zone. This is why it is vital that we drill and practice shots from this area. Yes, the whole goal of the serving team is to get to and stay at the non-volley zone line. But in the transition process from the baseline, we have to fight and get through no man's land first. This drill will sharpen your skills from this mid-court area and help you gain confidence as you work your way to the net from the baseline. As the player in no man's land tries to drop each shot into the kitchen, the player at the non-volley zone line should work on hitting each shot at their opponent's feet. The player at the non-volley zone should do their best to make it as hard as possible for their opponent, and they should try to put the ball away for a winner if they can. This is definitely one of the hardest drills, but when you can learn to drop any shot into the kitchen to reset the point, you will be able to get yourself out of trouble in a real game situation. Remember, constant drilling is the key to getting better. Keep practicing and you will see your game move to the next level.
Thanks for watching. For more 5.0 player